Hello there, welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. We are currently, we're currently having a reasonable day. I woke up 30 minutes ago and I'm recording. However, I'm a lot less tired than I usually am, so this is a big win. Anyway, we've come over here where I've done a little bit of renovation. I've just moved some of this grass back a bit. The reason I've done that is because I was thinking this would be a reasonable place for our petting zoo. It doesn't have to be massive. I'm just going to start laying out the concept to see if I hate it or if I really hate it. And if I don't hate it as much as I think I will, then maybe it's a good fit. Let's find out, shall we? I don't know about this, Chief. Right, you need to disappear. Right. Then, yeah, that's fine. So, the concept is, it's just attached to the house, it'll just have bars going around it, but it'd be too freaking quick of a build, wouldn't it? Let's face it, like having a build, also I need more dirt. Did I throw it? Nope, there we go, beautiful. There we go, something like that, much better. Something like this, maybe, just like have a fence in there, but I feel like it'd be too easy. I didn't know what I wanted to do back here, and I kind of thought I was going to do a water fountain, so we're probably not going to build it here. It was my initial thought. I was like, you know, it'd work really well, it'd be nice and close to base. I don't have to, like, figure out how to do a whole thing. It's just, like, going around, and it fits in with the path that's already there. Except, once again, not great. I do want to build a water fountain here, so that'll be part of the urbanization project. It'll probably be in memory of Paul. Paul 1 through 8 that flew into the stratosphere. Some say you can still hear them bleating through the sky in some form of eldritch horror asteroid. Man-made, of course, because that's where the true horror lies. Otherwise, there's here, but I wanted to build a reptile house around here somewhere. Maybe a little bit further down, but I don't like the idea of that either because it's a bit of a trek. So, you see my conundrum. This is like the main enclosures right over there. Like, don't get me wrong, they're a bit... a romantic moment happening. Don't get me wrong, there's like... They're not exactly S-tier builds. They never have been. Never will be. Only my big builds that I spend a lot of time on can come close to a C, maybe a B tier. So they're all over there. Now, I could put the Dodo petting zoo there, but I'm thinking of turning that into a stables because it kind of fits the motif a little bit better, so we'll get rid of those fences. In fact, that will give me more fences and a free feeder, which means I don't have to craft another one. Isn't that great? I could do something like around that house, maybe, like a little petting zoo around the house. I'm not too sure on that, though. I don't... No, what do we think? Let me have a look at it quickly, see if there's a good reason. Also, I've got a bridge already, but I wouldn't mind like a second bridge that goes over this side. Just so it connects it all together. I can probably get away with making a couple of bridges, to be honest. Try and keep them as similar as possible in concepts. That'll be quite nice, part of the urbanization program once again. But something, let's say, built off of this, but then it wouldn't be stone, because the stone would make it look naff. It would have to be wood, and even then that trying to like image it. This is pretty much what this episode is going to be. I apologize in advance. It's trying to figure out where we're putting this damn Dodo petting zoo. And once we've decided on the location, we'll be spitballing ideas. But building it from wood, I don't hate. It's a bit of a departure from our usual builds. But it's supposed to be a petting zoo, you know? It's supposed to be inviting, not like this massive stone wall that's meant to suggest we're keeping something in and keeping you out. It's supposed to be, come look at this adorable turkey monster. That's pretty much the summary of it, right? So I don't know if I'm going to build with stone. But if we were to build it off of this, it would have to be something like this all the way across. And then something like that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So we're definitely not doing that. Once again, though, the cobblestone can just be a placeholder. That is not an issue, but I still don't like the idea of it the more I sort of looked at it. So definitely not off the building. In front of the building, probably not, because there's not exactly much space around here. So that's that side abandoned. Also, I need to get some more of these stairs, because I'd like to put some here. Maybe like as a corner piece here, so one there, one there, one there, and then you can come up here. I would need to rework a path into it. Maybe push this back by one, just so we've got a little bit more space for a path, or I could just completely wall this section off so you can't get up to this, and this is not part of a path that I'm going to be taking. I don't know. Part of the urbanization, I don't doubt. Let me get my pork chops. Nom. We have loads of cobblestone, by the way, and all this stuff, so it's why I picked up all this cobblestone. Okay, well, we've got our Wizard's Tower, which I adore still. Still one of my favourite things I've built. I have done a tiny bit of off-camera work for once in a long time on the other half of the build, which you can't see. And I'm very, very happy about it, to say the least, because it's just been a little bit of effort, to be quite frank, and it has paid off. Now, we have got this massive open plain over here. I want to build something around this lake, so I've got to be careful. There's a lot over here that we have room for, and it would be nice to constantly branch out with this complex. Don't get me wrong, this is just a sprawling mess. There's no theme, rhyme, or reason to any of it. I might end up building in a new area down the line which has rhyme, reason, or a pattern, and that might be nice. But right now, just accept there is no rhyme nor reason. I believe the Indoraptor is dead because it would break the game. Yes, it is. But the concept of the Indoraptor still lives. So enjoy that. Yeah, this is going to be a really hard one to decide, isn't it? The great thing is, I know... So you found the new home, a giant lake. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. On second thoughts, I was going to suggest the dodos be around here, and then I remembered you exist. My poor, poor dodos. Yeah, I was going to try and think about where to put them, but there's this stone pillar here that suggests I was going to do something there. I believe these were possible locations for the reptile house. For I was going to make like a mini version of this, like very much similar, but just miniature, and just have little reptiles in there. So we'll probably do that right there, to be honest. So that will be the reptile house, in which case we have this massive sprawling field around here. But what are we going to do with this? I don't know. I could build more houses, like in a straight line that leads up to this, and then you just have houses right in front next to the Colosseum. Maybe. There's so much to think about. Right, I don't think this side of the house is going to really work, so let's start looking elsewhere. It's just not fitting my motif, you know, my thought process. Where else can we have them? Imagine if we had the Dodo petting zoo somewhere off the railway, maybe. Because I know that we've got, if we go further afield over here, we've got our pre-Cretaceous creatures, haven't we, I believe? Pre-Jurassic, in fact. I'm not too sure, actually. It might be Jurassic. I don't know. I'm probably talking out of my anus. But it's not the point. We have got something here, which isn't horrific. It's nice and far away. I believe we gave them all lovely little names, such as Edward, Arthur, and Dipstick. I wonder how they are. Edward. There you are. Dipstick. And Arthur. Well... Edward seems to be thriving. There's Dipstick. Now, where the hell is Arthur? I'm pretty sure he was aggro last time, and he's a giant bug, and I'm not a massive fan of giant bugs. Arthur. Make sure I don't have my bow out, because I'll instinctively try to shoot him if I see him. Is that you? No, that was the torch underneath the grass. I could turn on that view that lets me see all the hitboxes and know where you... There you are! How you doing, Arthur? Don't seem to be as angry anymore. Hey, no, alright. Oh, god damn it, it's already daytime. Nighttime. Well, it's good to check up on those guys. God damn it. Why is that not working? Oh, because I'm shifting. Oh, there we go. Right, those guys are fine. I don't hate this enclosure being here, to be honest, so we have got this room here. It'd be quite nice to pass over it on the railway. So, yeah, I guess here is fine. I shall commemorate it with a giant stone pillar. because I don't forget what those are supposed to be every time. Beautiful. So we have found our location. Now it's the building concept. Maybe wood is probably best for it, I guess. I'm going to take a crafting table with me. So let me just quickly make sure I've got one on me. I have dumped some of this cobblestone because I think wood's going to be just cleaner. I need to finish this as part of the urbanization project, so we will. Do not panic. I really like the sewer system. We will build upon the sewer system. It's going to be a sprawling mega labyrinth at some point, I can assure you. With, once again, a little new challenge just going on in there just for the funsies. I need to redo this at some point too. Right. Hello. Let's hop into bed. And I slip. And I awaken. Okay. Right. Now we need wood. So we're going to just dump some of this back away, because I don't need all of this in my inventory. I'll keep the iron bars, in case I feel a bit different while I'm doing it. We have got some wood. How much wood have we got, though? Oh, I've already got some fences. That will save a bit of time. We've got some sticks. Do sticks make fences? I believe they do. Guess we'll find out, though. Doors, no. Chests, no. Oh, more fences. I almost looked away. Some more wood. Got loads of torches on me, haven't I? Yep. Let's get some more to be safe. More sticks. I don't know if they turn into fences. I don't even know if they do. And yet I'm carrying them. Quite funny, that. I'm not using a shulker box because we don't need a lot of equipment. This is going to be a fairly relatively easy and small build. There is a lot to go to it. But hey. Oh man, I'm really wanting to go back to the railway. We got so much done. Look at it. I'm really proud of that. Obviously it's not done yet, but it looks great so far. You can see the underside. I might need to use oh god, trying to do the underside is going to be a nightmare. I think the best way to do the underside is in sections as I do the support structure. I think that's probably the best route. Now, where did I build? Over here. And we've still got to do this side yet. Isn't that great? Oh god, see, look. It's just great just looking at the different builds. You have like a modern day sort of science lab, a coliseum, and then a wizard's tower. And then a sandstone building. It's wild. No theme, rhyme, or reason, and I live for it. Now, let's grab a bunch. We'll save some oak. Some of that, because it works. So let's go from that. And then we need more fences, but for now, let's just spitball ideas, shall we? So, I've got to work out the rough shape as well, but we'll do that afterwards. I want to see what sort of design I can come up with for a fence work. So, something like this, just using actual oak, could be alright. Maybe intersect as opposed to that. Let's have a look. And that looks cleaner, doesn't it? Much cleaner. But it looks rustic, and I don't hate the fact that it looks rustic. Oh, this is going to be a difficult decision. Oh, yes, that's totally what I wanted you to do. Try again, sir. Okay, let's just pop you here. It looks better here, maybe? Let's find out. Oh, that just looks clean, though. That little bit here just looks like it's been, like, moulded out of it. Okay, Mr. Log, you are no longer of service. So, let's just spitball this. Just quickly see how we can fluff it up a bit. Oh, of course you did. There we go. Now, if we were to use logs as the structure, so, like so, and we could just do something like that, and then we could have 100,000 dodos living in here, in this small enclosure. I need to look at some reference images because my brain is not producing much at this stage. So this is just mainly built of fences, this one. And then it has some, it looks like bamboo doors. I like this reference pictures concept. However, it uses a lot of things that aren't in the game currently, such as campfires. but I could replace them with something else for now. But something like this could work as a concept. I don't hate it. Okay, then. Also, I realised I could easily just, where is it? For a path, do something like this, as opposed to the paths that we've made. It's not horrific. It's also got like a slight little movement, which I kind of like, but hey, I can't undo that. Can I? Nope. Oopsie poopsie. Oh well. Okay, so I have got a concept, but it's just going to mainly be these fence pieces then. So let's just grab everything back in our inventory, get a crafting table down, and just spitball. I mean, at the end of the day, we've made the main objective of this episode complete, which is find the location. Everything else now is just a bonus. Oh, God. And then we can go to urbanization, and then after that, I'm going to need some more suggestions on what you want to see next. I've got a couple of ideas, but we'll see. Is this just a ladder? I think this is just used for ladders. Okay, right, well, we're going to just stop doing that, and then we're going to go to fence. Here we go. Ah, no, sticks are involved. Lovely jubbly. So, there we go. And then sticks, like so. Okay. I have used the sticks. And we have now got a full stack, which is very, very nice. Once again, we'll grab you back, because we will need you, I don't doubt. We haven't got really like much flat ground around here, so I do need to figure out the concept. I'm also getting a major urge to go to the toilet. So I think this is a great place to end the video, and in the next episode, I'm hoping we'll do a little bit of off-camera just thought process, and we'll jump right into building the actual Dodo petting zoo, and we'll take it from there. If you have enjoyed today's video, though mostly rambly, but it's also been quite good because we've had a look at things we haven't looked at in a while, such as Arthur, Edward, and Dipstick. Make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe. I super duper appreciate it. My name is Vertico. You can go on V. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra.